book baes, welcome back to my channel. It's Courtney here. Now I'm in the midst of Blackoweenathon. You know, this is the readathon to read Black authors, crime fiction, horror, mystery, all of that good spooky stuff, you know, make you say who did it, right? Anyway, so I picked up is a book called You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight by Kalynn Bayron. Okay, now overall this book is a really good solid read. You pretty much have these young people at this kind of like a summer camp where they pretty much put on these reenactments of slasher horror movies, and you know, people get scared out of their wits running around trying to figure out who did it. And then there's some occult type vibes that come out towards the end with some secret society or whatnot. But a really good time. I really did enjoy this book a lot. You have a Black queer female main character. You have a complete diverse cast of the people. You have white, you have Black, you have Latino. You have some good horror aspects, blood and guts. I really like that. And the main character, her name is Charity, who plays the final girl. She was strong and she was smart and she was responsible. She's really deserving of being that final girl. You know, the final girl is the person at the end that is the last person the serial killer tries to kill, and they actually survive it. And you don't really see that as a Black character very much. Now this book made me start thinking about growing up in a lot of the horror movies that I've seen. And I say that's if I see Black people in horror movies, which a lot of times I did not, I did find that they were killed off very quickly and never really did survive till the end. And if they did survive, then typically you don't see a Black female character. And what's funny is that there is running commentary in the Black community that Black people in movies are killed off very quickly. We're gone, we're finito, it is a wrap. Which I think is really unfortunate, because I think Black people are the most resilient people that I know. Anyway, it started me thinking about where do Black people fit into horror. And I'm talking like traditional mainstream horror movies. Now, when it comes to Black people in movies and in books, historically there is a strong lack of diversity, because you have to look at the history of Black people in general in relation to the Western world, and also who makes these movies and these books. And traditionally it is cis white male. So it's not unexpected to have a lack of diversity. And also typically when Black people were included, you also had stereotypical roles. You also have the wise mythical Negro that is the all-knowing character that provides the information to the main other characters. You also have the best friend who tends to sacrifice themselves for the main white characters. But overall, Black people tend to play minor or supporting roles in movies and in books compared to the other white characters when it comes to books generally by non-Black authors. And when it comes to their survival, well, we see the movies out there. Now, I actually went and looked online and I found this company called Complex Networks, which is a global media entertainment network. And they say, while Black characters do die most of the time in movies, I'm glad that they actually validated that, but it said that they're not normally the first to die. And that only happens in very few movies. That also said that the survival rates for Black people were actually better if they had a white friend, if it was an all-Black cast, or if the villain or killer is a Black person. And I also thought it was interesting that it said that if the movie has a sequel and the Black person survived the first movie, they are definitely going to bite the bullet in the second movie. So it was very interesting information there. And that's my reason about why Jamal in the corner need to step up and do better and represent. And while we need more Black directors, screenwriters, authors to go ahead and write a different narrative for Black people in the mainstream media and show that Black people do have values in movies and can survive to the very end, and that we are worthy of surviving until the very end. That is why it's important to have all those Jordan Peeles of the world who cast a truly diverse cast of characters, including Black characters who are truly authentic and not stereotypes, but also have true commentary on some of the very real horrors that are relevant to the everyday person. That said, make sure you check out his new anthology, Out There Screaming. So I would like to end by paying homage to all of the Black characters who managed to survive until the very end in some of my favorite movies. I salute you for defying the odds. Ice Cube in Anaconda, who only took the role on the contingency that he got to survive until the very end and kill the snake. You have Brandy in I Know What You Did Last Summer. LL Cool J in Deep Blue Sea. You have Taye Diggs, House on Haunted Hill. Daniel Kaluuya and Rail in Get Out. Snoop Dogg and Jamie Foxx in Day Shift. Keke Palmer in Nope. The whole Black family in Us. And Charity in You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight. Or did she? Make sure you read it. Bye, y'all.